Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Season 3 NRSL Universal Orlando Cup Series, race number 2 here at Phoenix. I couldn't do it as well as Poti, but also known as Twinex. For those who've been through that far. If you like to call it Phoenix, whatever, it's your call, but I like to call it Phoenix, so deal with it. On the pole is James Qualls. Ironically, too, he won last season's race here, so could he go back to back? We saw in the Outback race, or in the Outback Series race at Daytona, where Alan Cavagnaro did it. Daytona last race. Kid James Qualls do it this race? Excuse me there. Kyle Miller's going to start second. Third is Cole Daly. Fourth is Mason Powers. Fifth is Sky Commons. Sixth, Angel Navarro. Seventh is Anthony Ritchie. Eighth is Jay Barker. Ninth is Ian Dutta. Completing the top 10 is Jackie Tang. Here's the rest of your starting lineup here at Phoenix. On the final row, we have Stephen Pollard III and Trent Dunham in the Fangers car. That'll be interesting. And as you notice with a few paint schemes is that Wendy's is running together, as well as the Alliance Truck Parts cars. You see the 22 of Jay Barker, the 12 of Eugene DeMax, and the 2 of Dylan Young, all running Alliance Truck Parts, so it should be very interesting to see what that will do. And if you also notice from the field, our previous race winner, the 42 of Kyle Keith, is starting toward the back-ish middle of the field, as they just give the command to fire him up. So it'll be interesting to see what Keith can do as the 500 champion. And the cars are rolling off. No issues whatsoever. When we went to the Outback race here, it turned out to be a not bad race. We only had, I think we only had 2 cautions. And other than that, we had some pretty competitive racing, but could we see something different in the Cup Series? We will find out. As the pace car dives down the pit road, here we go. 32 laps of action. Green flag is out as we're underway at Phoenix. Phoenix! There we go, that's better. I couldn't get it right the first time, but I got it right now. In the meantime, Cole Daly is also going to the inside. So a few cars are running pink in honor of Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which is this month of October. So you see a few cars that will run it. Cole Daly's got one, and the other one that we have that is running a pink car is the 10 of Clint Spillman, as you can see. But anyway, up to the front of the field, and it says Qualls led that lap, and Daly still to the inside, trying to get that lead. Now Daly is going to get the lead. How would this be for Qualls if he wins this race? Man, ironically won last season's race, and all of a sudden wins this season? It'd be amazing. Qualls, man, he is not giving up on that high line. Getting a huge power run there. Holy cow. This is like the same thing what we saw in the Outback race, where the inside line is normally the line to use, but the outside line can get its advantages heading into turn 4. Cole Daly, though, trying to complete the pass. Oh, my goodness, I'm tired. And he will do that. Oh, a little close there between Mason Powers and Sky Comets. There's their 3 wide. Powers is going to hold on for 3rd for now. Now you see in a one Wendy's car going underneath the 24. That's Anthony Ritchie. It's the older Wendy's look, and this is the newer Wendy's look, is where the 23 is of Angel Navarro. There's Jay Barker. Moving on up. If you're curious what this is, Alex May running the Aldi scheme. This is a very interesting scheme that I found on NN Racing, and it's turning out to be pretty not bad looking. Like the scheme a lot. Trying to go underneath the champion, Chris Washer. He did an okay run at Daytona as the champion. And we'll see what he'll do. While we're moving on through, there's Seth Cole, Kyle Sosnowski, Devin Becker running one of his also new schemes for the 79 Speedco for Chevrolet. He says there is planned to be another scheme that will be used for the season, but we have not heard what it will be. They're spilling, like we mentioned, it's our Breast Cancer Awareness Month card. Whoa! Right around where the champion is! Contact! There goes Balkan! And there goes Brody Tally, Dylan Young! Oh, and they're wrecking. Oh, the Maserati, Joseph Ernesto got involved. So slightly. There's Balkan. He is smoking. Pollard III trying to get out of the mess, and tough break for Joshua Balkan. That is not what he needed. Trent Dunham made it through. There's the 12. There's the 34, Charles Sanford running the Wendell Scott tribute scheme. Matt Dallio's got damage. Oh, they're stacking up. Actually, that's Kyle Miller in the 43. He may have gotten around. Trying to see. Okay, just being sure. Caution is out, and Mason Powers got the lead. Qualls fell back to third. Let's look what happened on our first caution. Well, they can do 3 wide. It's no doubt about that. But when it comes to where the part where you're trying to give room, Matt Dallio just gave no room to Joshua Balkan whatsoever. And just makes a slight contact, goes into the 42 of the Daytona 500 winner, Kyle Keith, who then slides into Brody Tally, hooks him, and then him and Balkan go right into Matt Dallio, into the wall, and there's Onesto where he gets his damage. Sanford gets a little piece of it there. And Dylan Young takes a piece right there. And Pollard III also does get damage. I did not see that there, but yeah, tough break. And Maserati not making a good impression so far in its beginning race of the season there. We go over to Mosport next race, so that'll be interesting as Canadian Tire is also called, so we'll see what Maserati can do there. But when it comes to these tracks like these, I don't expect Maserati to do well whatsoever. But caution's out for the first time today here at Twinex. Mason Powers is your leader. Let's take you back to the green. Welcome back as we're at pace starts, there's 1 lap to go. Only one driver tired of the race. It's Joshua Balkan. Dylan Young, Steve Pollard III, Joseph Ernesto, and Brody Tally are all 1 lap down, so it'll be interesting to see what these guys will do when they handle the lap cars. I think they got trapped on pit road and they couldn't get out in time. So, what will be the case? We'll find out. Excuse me, I apologize, I'm yawning so much. Mason Powers is your leader, followed by Cole Nally 2nd, 3rd James Qualls, 4th Anthony Reggie, 5th Sky Commons, 6th Kyle Miller, 7th Angel Navarro, 8th Ian Dutta, 9th is Jackie Tang, and completing the top 10 is Jay Barker. Here we go. Green flag is back out, and Young is slow. Holy cow. Young holding up the inside line where Pollard III is, and even slower behind them. Brody Tally. Wow, he is not up to speed. Oh, Ian Dutta not in a good spot whatsoever. Getting put in the middle between lap cars. Oh, that is not good. Jackie Tang, be careful. Oh, boy. Come on, guys. Settle this out. Dutta gets out of that situation. And now this is just a hornet's nest over here. There's Keith Batts in the 46. Oh, Jackie Tang goes into Pollard III. And the Volkswagen and the Maserati go around. Batson involved. Alex May, the champion, involved. Oh, we got a pileup. Michael Walton nearly going over. Louvier involved. Now you got your name right this time. Oh, Dylan Poteen involved. One of the Twinex cars. Oh, no. 2 of the Roush cars involved. And Cole Daly got around Powers for the lead. Commons did not get around Reggie in time. Matt Dallio also involved. There's Alex May. Batson, there's the champion. Christopher Harley got a little bit of damage. Lamas and Spillman made it through. Same with Dunham. There's Pollard III, the lap car. Well, it's been turning into a very interesting race. Caution is out yet again. Cole Daly leads this time. Let's take a look at our caution. Well, I think Tang had enough of lap cars, and especially Pollard third. I don't blame him. Dumps the Volkswagen Jetta into the Maserati, and then that's an interesting scenario there. How both the new manufacturers are having a battle for to see who's better. And there's Tang. Then you're going to see Keith Batson right here. You're going to go helicopter mode. There's Tally. Right there goes into Pollard the third, and then all these guys on the outside line are not in a good spot. There's Harley sideswiping the 16. There's Louvier. And Harley goes around. Just all these guys here just really not a good spot whatsoever. There's Posey also getting involved. There's Michael Walton nearly flipping over because Dalio ran into him. Cody Lamas does a great job avoiding it, being in the back of the pack. And there's Batson right there. Okay. Let's see how Walton got nearly flipped over here. I think Dalio ran into him. So he was battling with Charles Samper, and right in front of him was DJ Curtis. Let's see, this is a good angle. Okay, he tried to go on the very high line. Oh, and he just could not brake in time. And yeah, Matt Dalio was the one that nearly flipped him over. Oh my word. Goes on two wheels, so I think we know a few people are going to be out of the race, so it would not surprise me if I see it. Nonetheless, though, the caution is out, and your leader at the stripe was Cole Daly. Let's take you back to the green. Okay, Skarsgård, this is one left to go. Drivers out of the race after the incident. Only involved Michael Walton. I'm very surprised. I thought a few more drivers were going to be out, but Walton's impact did not surprise me. It was enough for him to retire out of the race, and the same four-lap cars are there. Cole Daly is your leader. He got around Powers in the restart. It's James Qualls third, Anthony Ritchie fourth, and Sky Commons in fifth. Great job for Commons, making a huge turnaround in one season already. Kyle Miller sixth, Angel Navarro seventh, eighth Ian Dutta, ninth is Jay Barker. Completing top 10 is Jessica Shelton. Great run for her. Getting around a good friend of hers, Michael Norman, who's in 11th as the pace car dives down to pit road. Oh, I don't think Young's going to be up to speed. Green flag is out. Young actually got a decent start, but Maserati, oh, Onesto is really slow. Look at this battle between the international new manufacturers, Onesto and Pollard the third. They're not making any friends out there today here at Phoenix, so, well, Twinex, so, yeah, whatever. But, man, they are not making friends, and they're trying to battle with each other to see who's the better new manufacturer there. But I think the others don't care. They want to get them out of the way. I don't blame them. As we're past the halfway point, and I think Pollard third. Oh, Pollard third is really off the pace. Oh, nearly getting into a Nesto. Cole Daly, though, holding on for the lead. Anthony Ritchie trying to use that high line to get around Qualls, but can't do it. Powers trying to get whatever he can to get around the 88. He's there, though. Daly, though, does clear. Now Powers fighting back again is the Zaxby Chevrolet. He can't get it. Man, he's just trying to get that run and just cannot get the job done. Powers just peaks once more. Oh, he gets a great run coming in off the corner. But Daly is going to clear him. And Qualls, he had a battle from Ritchie, and Ritchie couldn't clear him. Commons trying to use that high line. Now Ritchie trying to take that third spot from Qualls. Qualls, if he wants to go back to back, he's got to get going. Not in this turn, but the next turn. Look at Ritchie trying to use that low line to get around Qualls. Does not clear him, though, but Ritchie is got that line, though. He's got the preferred line. Now Ritchie is going to clear him for the third spot. Not yet, but he will soon. And Sky Commons is going to follow that 38 Wendy's Ford. Angel Navarro up in the 7th spot. He's doing very, very good. Ritchie looks like he may have him cleared, and yes, he will. And now a battle for the lead. Daly still trying to hold on the 41 car. And the 41 Zaxby Chevrolet is not quitting. He is still fighting for that lead. That shows a lot of guts he has right now. He wants to win. At the stripe will be 10 laps to go. Powers did not get going on that turn, and Daly will clear him for that lead. And look at Richie use that high line trying to get second. He got it. Holy cow, that outside line got a great run, and Richie is now in second place, but now Powers wants it back. Oh, we got a crash! Pollard the third, and a caution is out. That's Charles Sanford, and I think Keith Batson was also involved. Caution will wave, and Richie trying to use that high line at the stripe. He's going to get second. Anthony Ritchie out of nowhere has got second. Oh, they're scattering here in the top three. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why Poti, Dalio, Onesto, Pollard third, Batson, and Brody Talley are all held up there from the pace car. Now they're getting around him. I think it may have been started with that 46 car because he is slow. As he is heading down the pit road. Tough break for Batson. Caution's out. Let's look what happened. Well, this was toward the back of the field. Car number 2 and car number 1 get a little contact here. Charles Sanford's an innocent victim out of all this. Dunham's going to hook the 2 of Young, who goes into Charles Sanford right in front of Clint Spillman right there. And there goes the 2 going around and the 34. Dunham gets held up. There's the caution going out right there. Dunham then pushes the 34 out of the way. Washer gets a tiny piece of it. No one hits the 2, and then these guys get held up. Pollard the 3rd gets a tiny piece there, and then Batson just gets into Pollard the 3rd and Sanford. A tough break for Batson, not doing well, and I believe he is out of the race, but nonetheless, though, caution is out. This time, though, we will have less than 10 laps to go, and I think a lot of the drivers are going to be happy that they don't have to deal with the lap cars anymore, especially the leaders. Caution is out. Yet again, Cole Daly leads. Anthony Ritchie in second to get back to the green. Well, at the stripe, it will be 5 laps to go. Only one driver retired out of the race out of that one. That was Keith Batson. The 4-lap cars are still there. And I believe, let me see from the field, from where the lap cars are. The 16, the 06, the 62 are there. And the 2 car, who's a lap down, he's right there. So Washer and Poti had to deal with him, so no worries there. Everyone should be able to race each other normal. Cole Daly is your leader. He is the fastest car, which is not a surprise, with a 25.786. Wow, he's been phenomenal. Pace car dives down pit road. Ritchie second, Powers third, Commons fourth, Qualls fifth, Navarro sixth, Miller seventh, Norman eighth, Barker ninth, and top 10 is Isaiah Bernique as the green flag is out. How about that 18 car, though, running the Skittles scheme? Skittles! So he's in the top 10. A very well done job for Bernique right there. But will we see another caution? I don't think so. And immediately, Powers going for second. He wants that win, and he is going to probably clear that 88. And he is. Commons trying to follow, but had a brake check, so he can't get that 3rd spot. But Ritchie is your leader now. Cole Daly did not get going. Ritchie trying to get his first career Universal Orlando Cup Series victory. Mason Powers, though, trying to hunt down the 38. Ritchie had only 1 career. And it's a victory is, whoa, Powers nearly got into him. Close call right there. Nearly a rookie mistake. And at the stripe, Ritchie's going to lead. Ritchie only had an Outback Series win, and that was over at, I can't think of it off the top of my head. Was it Phoenix? No, was it? No, I can't remember. But 3 laps to go. He did have 1 career Outback Series victory, which, Anthony, if you remember, just put in the comment section there. But he had no Cup wins, though. And Powers still with that 38 car, but Anthony Ritchie now is going to clear. 2 laps to go. And it's safe to say Qualls will not go back-to-back at this track as Angel Navarro now trying to get into the top 5. Unbelievable day for Navarro, having a great run. Mason Powers all over the bumper of the 38, trying to push him up the track. And Mason Powers trying to get a good run on that inside line. And he's there. He's got a good run. White flag is out. Ritchie and Powers battling for the win. Powers trying to get the run. And Powers doesn't have Richie cleared. And not yet. He's getting closer. Now he's cleared the 38. Oh, but the 38 trying to use the high line. Not a bad strategy by the 38. Trying to get whatever he can. But Powers shuts the door off the final turn. Mason Powers, his first career NRSL Universal Orlando Cup Series victory. The 41 Zaxby Chevrolet is your winner for today's race. How about that? Cole Daly will end up third. Great run for him in the breast cancer awareness scheme. Fourth, Sky Commons. Man, he's just been having a good two races so far. I think he will be the points leader after this race. Fifth was Angel Navarro. Sixth is James Qualls. Give him credit, though. Solid day for the pole sitter there. Seventh is the 3 of Michael Norman. A great run for him. Eighth was Jay Barker. Ninth was Kyle Miller. And Isaiah Bernie will end up in 10th. So here's the rest of the results from 11th on down. They are David Rivera, Anthony McCurry, Austin Talley, Kyle Sosnowski. Didn't even talk about him at all. Ends up in the top 15. Ramy Fisher, who ended up getting runner-up at that time, will end up 15th. Great run for him, though. Jessica Shell will end up 16th. Jackie Tang, 17th. Devin Becker, 18th. Ian Dutta, 19th. And Tony Blaze completing the top 20. And Seth Cole ended up 21st. DeMax, 22nd. Lamas, 23rd. Harley, 24th. Nick Smith, 25th. DJ Kurz, 26th. Louvier, 27th. Kyle Keith, the Daytona 500 champion, will end up 28th. 29th, Trent Dedham. Completing top 30 was Charles Sanford. And the cars to finish on the lead lap from 31st on down include Clint Spillman, Alex May, Chris Washer, the champion, Dylan Pote, and Matt Dalio was the last car in the lead lap. And all the lap cars from 36 on down include the Dylan Young, Joseph Inesto, Steve Pollard III, and Brody Talley. And then 40th on down that retired out of the race were Keith Batson, Michael Walton, and Joshua Balkin. Well, thank you guys for watching. If you like this race, be sure to give it a like, comment your thoughts of the race, subscribe, be a part of the NRSL, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.